Today we're going to teach Aura how to use Notion for a runbook database. This is the sample database we've set up for this demonstration. Each of these documents is set to a specific failure type and scope to severity. This document is the one we're going to primarily use for this demonstration purpose. You will need an integration key from Notion scoped with read-only access to your runbook. You can refer to the official Notion documentation for how to set that up. You'll place that token inside a .env file next to where you keep your key for your LLM access. I've redacted mine as you can see here, but this is what your config file would look like. The Aura config only references these tokens by name, so you can commit the config for your Aura to GitHub without worrying about leaking any secrets. Let's see what it looks like when we just run the standard Aura initted config. Notice that we only have the 3 workers that come from the init, the incident responder, log analyst, and metric analyst. Let's see what happens if we ask Aura a question that you may have at 2 or 3 in the morning if you're an on-call engineer. So you've just been woken up and you're paged because your storefront web deployment is crashing in your web server namespace. Let's see what we get with this config. Notice that it doesn't go to any of those workers that we configured because it's not told to do so. We did get an answer, but this answer is coming from the coordinator because it passed our query to an LLM and it came from generic knowledge, nothing specific to how we work in our company. I've written another config file that's based off of the standard Aura config. Let's see what it looks like once we add in our runbook specific information. On the left, we have our standard config file, and on the right, we have our additions. The first thing we've added here is the runbook-reader to the list of workers that the coordinator will know about. We've given it some mandatory routing rules because if something looks like it needs to have a runbook associated with it, then we want it to be routed to the runbook worker. Define what source of truths we have, how complete the answer needs to be, and the process for looking up the runbook during an incident. We configured our MCP server for Notion. We're going to use the Docker version of the MCP for this demonstration. And here's where we reference that token that's in our .env file. For the workers that pre-existed, we're going to set an empty list for the MCP filter. This is the tool list that the worker will have access to. Setting an empty list here means that it won't have access to our Notion tools that we're going to use later. We'll do that for all 3 of these. Further down, we've got the runbook worker configured with its tools that come from the Notion MCP. And then we give it our prompt that we want to use for how to read a runbook, what to return, and then the rules for how to utilize those runbooks. In this section right here, we're going to configure that the use of GPT-5 Mini because we don't need an expensive LLM to be able to read documentation out of a runbook database. Let's fire up Aura with that config. And you notice that we have our 3 original workers, but we have our new runbook-reader worker. If we give it the exact same question again, no changes at all, we'll see what we get this time. Notice it's already been passed to the runbook-reader worker, and it's going to begin to query Notion to get information. And it's already found our crash loop backoff document. Now we have our answer, and we can see it's a much more in-depth answer that's being fed by the runbook that we've already defined in Notion. Our steps are in order, and we have all of our details. We have a link to the Notion runbook so we can go check things ourselves. We have our metadata that was in the runbook, including things like when it was last validated, so we can know that this is a current runbook. We even see things that are specific to us, like who to escalate to if things aren't going as well as you would hope they would be. Things that come from external to our runbook are clearly denoted. These are the commands that are coming from what the coordinator can get, or what the runbook reader, in this case, can get from the LLM itself. It's a much more complete and user-specific answer from Aura in this case. So, one token, one config, no code. Your runbook stays in Notion where your team's already stored them. If your team instead chooses to keep their runbooks in the Git repo, we've got another video detailing how to set that up. Thanks for watching.